Hey guys, so I'm out on another round of hunting this fine Sunday. I'm hoping to not have any more gross discoveries like this morning, the dead animal of some kind. Anyway, I just checked one school, there was nothing here. So let's keep moving along. I've got 1, 2, 3, at least 5 schools planned, possibly more. So let's go hit them. So I just find a really nice file folder, handle and everything, nice little lock. Thinking that'll go in my yard sale. And then this clear plastic tote with lid. It's pretty dirty, but I'll clean that right up. And there's another clear plastic tote for the eBay shed. That's a pretty happy find. These bins didn't have anything for me last week, but we'll try again. Looks like there's a collapsible laundry basket and a nice outdoor rug. I think we will have to grab those. That bag over there has some boxes in it. We'll check it, but most likely they're a bunch of empty boxes. Over here, some plastic drawers. So I'll grab that drawer there, and then, yeah, see if I can get those out. That's awesome. Oh boy, okay, that ended up being an awesome pick. Besides the really nice heavy-duty welcome mat, so those plastic drawers, the thing that holds them, the structure, was broken, well, missing part, but I went ahead and grabbed both of the clear plastic drawers. There's one, and the other has these other finds. Some of you know that I am saving up for Disneyland. I will be graduating with a degree in creative writing, my bachelor's, in the spring, and I'm taking the whole family to Disneyland and paying for it myself. I don't want it coming out of family money. And I love Disney. Oh, I love Disney. So how cool was it when I found this Disney trivia tin, and it's pretty heavy, so I'm assuming it has pieces and whatnot in it. If it's complete, awesome. If not, it is still a fabulous tin that I am so excited about, and whatever else is in it. There was this puzzle box, and before I had read that it had 10 puzzles, I was like, I won't bother, because there's no way that it's going to have all its pieces. But then I happened to turn it over with the rake and saw all these bags, and then read that it had 10 puzzles. Well, look at all these. They're not open. How about that? And I love puzzles. In the winter, we have long, dreary winters here, and I do puzzles in the winter. So this is awesome. All of these puzzles complete. A deluxe bingo cage. I already have a bingo cage, so we'll put that one in the yard sale. A battle of the sexes. We'll have to see if it is complete, and that will probably go in the yard sale. And then these gorgeous frames. This one has a temple in it, but I'm going to take that out and put in some family picture of some kind. Gorgeous. A wooden arrow, the thing to hang it. And look at this. Dun, ta, da. Mickey Mouse. Gorgeous Mickey frame. I'll shine it up a little bit. Rub some oil on it. I have some at home that will be perfect. And I would like to know how much this thing cost. That's what I'd really like to know. Authentic original Disney Cruise Line. Aha! Okay, so that makes sense. They probably had their Disney Cruise picture in here. Anyway, it's awesome. That's definitely the coolest find of the day so far, which is just a great sign that there are more awesome things to come. So let's go and find those other fabulous things that are waiting for us. So there wasn't anything at the last one we went to, so let's see if we have better luck here. Box of some odds and ends. This is interesting. Aluminum siding. I'll have to grab that for sure. Nothing over here, but hey, aluminum siding. I'll take that any day. Especially since I need to get over to the metal recycling place this week. Alright, so I got that aluminum siding all in. Had to bend the whole thing in half. Anyway, that's awesome. And then in that random box that had papers and whatnot, I went ahead and pulled that out. Most of it was just meh, but I found some nice BYU letterhead and envelopes. Might be able to sell those for something, I don't know. Anyway, Christmas gift bag. For a minute there, I thought Santa was sitting on the toilet. So let's see. Envelope. We've got a bunch of pens and a Crystal Light drink pouch. More pens and some lens cleaning wipes. Pens and a book of matches. This is awesome. 3 brand new AA batteries. Can always use batteries. And a stamp, unused, a forever stamp, and a dime. Woohoo! Alright. Then, let's see what's... Karen, you didn't even open your card. Ho, ho, ho. Dear Karen, you are a sweetie. I miss our time together. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Love, somebody. Well, I admit part of me hoped that there was like a 5 or a 10 in there as a Merry Christmas to an ungrateful Karen, but no, alas, there was not. Anywho, that's okay. All right, let's keep going. All right, guys, this is it for the day. I already looked in that one, nothing in there. But in here, I saw all kinds of possibilities. See that tote full of whatnot? Basket there. Lots of school teacher type stuff. Totes down there. So I've got to get in here and see what's going on. Alright, well, it's noon and I'm done. And I thought, oh, you know, this school, it might have a few things. Looked promising. Oh, guys, if you happen to own property and pay property taxes, you're going to be pissed. And I've only just started barely looking. But I knew I was going to be mad when I saw this box full of teacher boarders. Many of them still in their packages. And those not in the packages were brand new. It doesn't end there. I mean, we've got frames and Halloween stuff galore, posters, bags, plenty of, what is this? Good, come on. Bunch of little Disney reading backpacks still in the packages. I'll show you a couple more things because at this point I might as well, right? Oh, I mean, it's been a good day for picking, that's for sure. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful. But that doesn't mean that I don't still get incredibly frustrated. I mean, cookie sheets, bunch of little kids' aprons. In here, a whole bunch of brand new treat bags and Halloween toys. Whole bunch of Halloween stuff in here. We've got duffel bags, and there's your teacher gifts. Sorry, I know you guys can't hardly see any of this, but you will when I get home and have a chance to go through it proper. Feathers. Whole box, oh, almost whole box, missing maybe 2. Still plastic wrapped audio cassettes, if y'all still know what those are. In here, more totes, you know. I mean, I just pulled out bag after bag and just jammed them in here. And then there were some things that had fallen out, and I did my best to grab them, but I was unable to get without getting in. And as you can see on this bag here, it was pretty yucky there in the bottom of that bin. And I dropped a couple of things, couldn't get them. A little ghost light cover thing, some nice looking Halloween spiders, big ones. My son would love those, but I'm pooped and I was not getting in there. But a metal trick-or-treat sign. Guess they're never celebrating Halloween again, huh? Frames of kids. 2 Mrs. Porter. Well, she did keep that for 15 years. Nice book. You Are Priceless. So, my best guess is that this Mrs. Porter is retiring. Because that's really how it looks. Oh, I guess no more Christmas either, because there's Christmas. She must be retiring. Now, as far as why Mrs. Porter, I'm assuming that's why she couldn't, or the janitors couldn't, or someone couldn't donate all of this stuff, or ask any of the other teachers, hey, you plan on celebrating Christmas next year, or Halloween? Anyway, whatever. This is, you know, I have to keep reminding myself, if people stop doing this kind of thing, I won't make any money, right? But the environmentalist part of me says, that's okay. We'll find, you know, I'm creative. I could find some other source of revenue. I really, to be honest, I would prefer that this kind of consumer waste and just nonsense I prefer that it would stop and people would be more grateful for what they have, more appreciative of what they have. But, you know, for the sake of me, my kids, your kids, people 100 years from now. But it is what it is. Anyway, overall a very successful, sorry, I'm like on a downer note now, huh? You know, it just gets that way sometimes, guys. I mean, and if you've started doing this too, you're gonna have these moments too where it catches up to you, and it's frustrating, especially when you aren't quite able to get those last little things that they're not much, but anyway, there are moments that'll get to you. So you just have to redirect your attention to how awesome it is that you found so much great stuff and how cool it's going to be when you get to go through all of it. And it'll be fantastic. So over the next few days, I will go ahead and start sorting through all that. There is a lot, and I have several other things on my plate right now. Lots of other things I'm working on, and things I'm doing with the kids and house, and my husband's birthday on the, this week. Oh, I gotta get something figured out for that. And we got 4th of July, and then we got, I don't know, lots of stuff. So, but I will get to it. And so I hope you'll come on back and join me for that. Anyway, thanks for keeping me company today. It's starting to get hot, and I'm ready for a popsicle. So I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.